Welcome into LAFC Weekly. Hello, I am Max Bretos. This is the show that gets you up close and personal to all things black and gold. Past episodes, we talked about forward Olivier Giroud's impact on the field. Today, we'll take a look at him off of it. Growing up in eastern France, very close to the Swiss border, as you can imagine, he grew up under the influence of many alpine sports, but he was all about football. And he dreamt big, and soon he would become the French national team all-time leading goal scorer. As you're about to hear, his desire to come to LAFC occurred many years prior to when he arrived, as we go off the pitch with Olivier Giroud.
Bogus does send that in, headed on, and headed in! It's that man, Olivier Giroud! His first goal for LAFC levels the League's Cup final!
Olivier Giroud, great to chat with you. Tell us a little bit about where you're from.
Well, I was born in Chambéry, in Savoy. It's an area you can ski and eat some good food, especially melted cheese.
Melted cheese. Are we talking about fondue?
Yes, we are talking
'Cause I'm
about
getting hungry.
fondue Savoyard, so from Savoy. It's melted cheese and you put some bread inside and you just enjoy it like on the side with salad, it's amazing. You need to try after a nice day of skiing. Yeah.
Did you ski? I probably don't ski so much now.
I grew up on ski. I've done some competitions when I was young until my 11, 12 years old. But then when I played for the main, the big club of the city, in Grenoble, I had to train a lot and I had a competition serious stuff. So I had to finish with skiing. It was not really allowed and I didn't have time.
Could you have envisioned yourself Winter Olympics? Downhill.
I don't know. Maybe skiing because that's what I've done all my childhood. I miss skiing so much, but I know when I will go back to ski with my kids, it will come back like I never stop.
You played a lot of sports, but when did you know soccer? There's just something special here.
Well, when France won the World Cup in 1998, one of my best friends told me, the day before the final 2018, he told me, Oli, don't forget, you said when we were 11, you will become a world champion. I said, what? I don't remember that, and I believe a lot of kids were saying the same. And I couldn't really sleep, before this final, and you're on top of the world at that time, and I felt grateful, but I couldn't, my career overcome my dreams.
And speaking of that national team, no one scored more goals for France than you. You ever stop and go,
Yeah.
This Mbappe guy might catch
Yeah, he will catch me soon, as I said, but I'm so proud of it, it's an honor. And 20 years ago, I just wanted to play at the top level in France, and I dreamed about the national team. But if you would have told me, look, you will become the top scorer all time of France, I would never believe you.
You came to Los Angeles, LAFC. When did you feel like this could be a place you can come and kind of tell us through that path about how you ended up here?
Quite early in my career. I loved my time in Premier League. London feels like a second home. My family felt really good there, and I like English language, And I told myself I need to go in US also. I've been in vacation, but I wanted to live there for an experience of life. MLS is growing fast and improving a lot these 10 past years. Is a great experience of life, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after the career. I still enjoy playing, in MLS and with the boys, but we will see. It's a matter of opportunity, you know. But yeah, American dream, you know.
Yeah, and I sense a ski trip once you call it. A couple years down, we got some nice mountains.
Yes, I need to try.
Okay.
I've been told Big Bear, Mammoth, Aspen. What else?
You have Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, Salt Lake.
Salt Lake, yeah. Salt Lake, 11 mountains. It's
Yeah.
it's an hour and a half flight.
As good as the Alps.
I don't know. I've been to the Alps. Olivier, great chatting with you. Thank
Otherwise,
you.
my
Best
friend,
of luck. We look
take
forward to
care.
it.
Thank you.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, we go inside Cristian Orango's most iconic moments with the black and gold. LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC. By Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first. And by Pacific Office Automation, official partner of LAFC. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. Cristian Chicho Orango only spent 2 seasons here with LAFC, but while he was here, his star shined bright. You still see Chicho jerseys around the stadium and all over Los Angeles. Now, you don't need me to tell you this, but the key in soccer is to score goals. And Chicho scored a lot of them while here. 14 goals in 17 games in 2021 when he won MLS Newcomer of the Year. 16 goals in the championship year of 2022, and as you're about to see, he scores goals in so many different ways. Cristian Chicho Orango is this week's Call Jacob iconic player.
Musovski inside the 18, Orango puts it away. Orango puts it away.
Gets it inside Musovski, the target. Chicho! Yeah! Between those two, working well together. Locked in. Chicho Orango has got a double.
Orango just couldn't quite find the window to strike. It's a back heel for Musovski. It's a sumptuous piece of skill there for Orango, and Musovski applying the finish. Smashes it right across the face of goal. It was settled in the box, and it's 2 quick goals for LAFC.
But the man in form stands over it. Here is Orango. Oh, it's in! 12 goals in 12 Major League Soccer starts for Cristian Orango.
In the middle, Chicho, shot from 30. No! Orango hits from long range.
Mamadou foul, and this time the goal is scored. Chicho Orango rushed into the path of Palacios. Orango, brilliantly taken. Orango slipping it through. Very good back heel. Orango. It's vintage LAFC once again. That's a good header. It's a great header in the end. It's an opportunistic header. It may be a point-saving header by Chicho Orango. Vela, Cristian Orango, Black stays down. He has time to think, time to score. 2 minutes since being sent on.
Vela, look at this ball ahead. And Orango off the post and in. 2-1 LAFC. Goals in 4 straight for Orango.
Vela, neatly for Orango. Chicho Orango, 3-1.
He knows what it's like to score against Nashville. And that's Orango trying to get round Lovitz. And he puts LAFC into the lead.
Here comes LAFC, and it's Orango blasting it home for LAFC.
Towards the heart of that area, goes over Orango comes for Ilya, just tries to direct it towards goal, and it's the back heel flick from Orango. One skill for the striker on form.
Mullings had to let it run through. Here's Escobar. Precision from LAFC! Clinical!
Vela, beautiful first touch. Back inside. Chicho! It was a matter of time. And Chicho Orango gets his 15th of the season. Down the middle field. Good ball, Orango just outside of the area. Flips it around pass. And in! Chicho Orango, who else?
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, paramedic Victor Oseguera shares his experience in the fraternities of LAFC and the LAFD. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. The beginning of 2025 reminded all Angelenos of two things. The first is that we live in a city that in an instant can be turned upside down due to the causes of natural events. The second is when those events occur, there is a network of first responders who will do whatever it takes to help all of us out. That includes Victor Oseguera and the Bomberos Brigade, who are also part of the LAFC family here at BMO Stadium. We take a closer look at the first responders on this Faces of LAFC, LA Strong.
The excitement starts as soon as the alarm goes off because we know that the longer we take to get to something that's actually burning, it's growing. You walk in the door and you can't see in front of your face. Our initial job is that we need to put the fire out. That's how we're going to save the most people. It's excitement. Sometimes there might be a little bit of anxiety, but we know that with our training and with the leaders that we have on these engines, we're going to get the job done as safely as possible. My name is Victor Oseguera. I'm a firefighter paramedic for the LA City Fire Department. So I have a total of 34 years as a paramedic, but a firefighter paramedic for 23 years as a dual function. Ever since I was a child, that's all I've ever known, is that I wanted to be a fireman. For me, serving the people of Los Angeles, it's a priority, right? We've been called to do a job, and the majority of us take it passionately. I do. Every time that we're called and we help somebody in their, most likely for them might be the worst day of their life. And we're there and we're going to assist them to the best of our abilities. And that's something that I take to heart and am very passionate about. When I heard that they were bringing the soccer team to LA, I said, well, I want to be part of this. I wanted to bring my little group to join the family of the LAFC. LAFC Bomberos Brigade it's a group of first responders, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, law enforcement. We have healthcare workers who work in the area, out of the area, and just friends that makes up our group. One of my highest is, right, I have a 20 as far as helping with child delivery. I've delivered 20 kids in my career. That's a very positive. That's pretty much the only number that I keep. Last year, we were dispatched from here for a choking call. It was a 5-year-old that was having choking on a Lego. And on the way up to the call, it got upgraded for CPR in progress. We step out and the mom's holding a limp 5-year-old and she's purple. We start using advanced life support and we were able to clear the obstruction enough where we actually started to oxygenate her. She started to move and we got her to the appropriate medical facility. Again, we move on to the next one, but a week later, we got a call to that same house. But again, we go on so many calls that I didn't even think twice about it. And walked in, we're taking care of an elderly man for chest pains. And and the little girl behind me goes, "That's the man who saved me." And I probably lost it for a split second, but again, that's a very positive outcome. I see a lot of similarities with the fraternity of the LAFD and the LAFC fan base and the entire group at the BMO. And every time I bring somebody new to watch the black and gold play, it's a positive. They always want to come back. When I always got to remind them, well, just got to buy your tickets. Obviously, LAFC is one of my outlets. I know that once or twice a week, I'm going to get to see the boys play. At least once a week, I'm going to be able to be with the people at BMO as a big giant family, and we can, cheer till we can't cheer no more. I'm Victor Oseguera. I'm a firefighter paramedic for the LA City Fire Department. I am Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is black and gold.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, we relive the day LAFC lifted its first Supporters Shield trophy. LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC, by Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first, and by Chick-fil-A, proud partner of LAFC. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. I remember when I started with the club way back in 2018, year one, I asked the LAFC powers that be, what is the goal here? And they would say, well, among other things, to win trophies. Not my best question, but we knew the trophies would come. Not in year one, but eventually the silverware would arrive in season 2, 2019, when LAFC would win the Supporter Shield, which is awarded to the team with the best regular season. And what a regular season it was. Historic at the time. Many trophies would follow in the years to come, but as they say, you will never forget your first. The Supporter Shield of 2019 is this week's Classic Club moment, presented by Stater Brothers.
From downtown Los Angeles, with the first piece of silverware on the line in the history of Los Angeles Football Club.
Every time I go to Banc of California Stadium, I am so struck by the supporters. I mean, they are as passionate as they come, and they've just completely raised the bar.
The energy and the passion from your home crowd, you don't want to let them down. So, I know that this team has to feel this energy every night when they come out, and that's why they're going to clinch that #1 spot tonight.
The shot! Goal! Header Rossi in! LAFC have taken the lead! Goal! And what a Cuesta, what a brilliant free kick!
Please direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the Supporters Shield.
It's great that we can do it here. Obviously, what we pride ourselves on is that this club, which is only in its second year, has a real connection with supporters and a connection with the city, and we've always tried to have a team that everybody could feel part of.
I feel so good! Let's go!
To think that now we won a trophy tonight, and that we can all feel part of something that's going in a really, really good direction. We're all really proud. Tonight, it's the joy of winning something. As much as I talk about about football, right? And as much as I see little details and things that for me are so important, I also know the human part. I know the part when there's a group and everybody is part of something that's bigger than any one of them. And to see all of those guys celebrate together and to know how much it means to all the supporters that have been there from day one and just from the first minute to the last minute of every match, that part's special.
That's going to do it for LAFC Weekly. Make sure you tune in next week for an all-new episode. Until then, go black and gold.